All right, welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is the LA Kings versus the Edmonton Oilers in LA. We've got Stuart Skinner starting in net after a beautiful couple games where we had Skinner getting a shutout against the Kings 2-0. Then another shutout with Campbell garnering his first of the year. Looked a lot better, 6-0 win, bringing that into today's game. Not much changes with the lineup. Skinner starts tonight against LA again, and we see kind of a boring first period. LA gets power play. Edmonton gets a couple. Not much happens, though. Edmonton doesn't even get a shot on net until about 6 minutes into the period. It's tight defensively. Not much is given up by either team. By the end of the period, there's only 5 shots on goal. 3 for LA, 2 for Edmonton. So it's going to be a chess match. Again, fast pace. Emotions are running high. It's a lot of fun to watch. Clayton Costin almost injures himself pretty good in the first minute of the first period. I think he went for a hit and fell down. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it's kind of funny when that happens. The player goes and they knock themselves kind of silly there. But huge fan of Clean. He comes back. Tight period. Not much more to say. I'm looking forward to the second. Hope there's a little more action. Here we go. On to the second. Second period comes around and it's a lot more eventful. First off, we get a couple great slap shots off by Kane, who hits the net. He is buzzing. He's hitting. It's beautiful. He looks like he is ready for the playoffs. We get an Ekholm slap shot. A couple of them. My God, that man could shoot the puck. He still stopped. The Oilers are playing much better. There is an opportunity in the middle for Kyler Yamamoto. Gets the puck and he's handling it in the slot and handling it in the slot and handling it in the slot, and you're yelling, shoot, shoot, shoot. And he doesn't. Incredibly frustrating. And then we see the Oilers get a power play. Okay, on the power play, they're struggling to gain the zone. It's frustrating. Near the end of the power play, you're like, come on. Bouchard gets the puck to Draisaitl. Draisaitl finds Nugent Hopkins, who gets in there and gets his 98th point. It's a good goal, 1-0 for the Oilers. But my God, the refs need to pull their pants up because, by God, their bias is showing. Holy smokes. We get Draisaitl, who gets cross-checked in the back early on in the period. Skating into the scrum is Costin. There's not much happening. They're just all kind of holding each other. And Costin gets called for roughing. Not the guy that cross-checked Draisaitl. Costin, who did absolutely nothing, gets called for roughing. Super, super frustrating to watch. He goes off. They get a power play. A little later, Bukestad hits Iafallo. Iafallo falls, goes into the boards hard, gets back up, goes hard at Bukestad, who doesn't do anything, and they both go off. Really weird. The officiating in this game is going to garbage. I can't wait to watch the third, because that second period was a blast. A lot more action. On to the third. Third period comes around, and the shutout streak is stopped at about 171 minutes-ish. Stuart Skinner has played unreal. Edmonton has played great defensively. Looks like they've found their playoff game, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Now, that being said, Arvidsson scored. It was a wrist shot or a slap shot from around the blue line. Tie game 1-1. Edmonton then gets a power play a little bit later, and on that power play, there's chaos in front. Nugent Hopkins gets it to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Bang. Scramble in front. Buries it. Pounces on the loose puck. Draisaitl gets it. 51st goal of the year. He's only 3 back of the record for power play goals in one season. It's beautiful. Nugent Hopkins gets his 99th point of the year. 1 away from 100. This would be 3 Oilers with 100 points this season. Very convincing win. They bury an empty netter. It's a face-off win by Draisaitl back to Nurse. Nurse banks it off the boards and into the net. This is going to be one hell of a first-round series. Unbelievable. It's going to be so much fun to watch. That being said, I'm pumped. You know what? They play again tomorrow against the Anaheim Ducks. I will not be doing a weigh-in for that because I'm going to be at a WHL playoff game. It's going to be the Pats versus the Saskatoon Blades. So, you know what? Regina Pats have a 2-1 series lead. Hoping to watch a good one tomorrow night. Connor Bedard. And with that, this has been a Willy Weighs In. Oh, and you know what? Forgot to mention, Connor McDavid gets his 147th point. Not a big deal. Anyways, please remember to like, subscribe, join the comments in the bottom. LA fans, more than welcome. I know you're familiar with this video from last playoff series as well, so we enjoy the banter as well. Get in there. Take care. Have a good night. And we'll see you, I believe, Saturday night when the Oilers play the San Jose Sharks. Take care.